The Brooklyn Nets.
Thank you.
And Woj, if you don't have his alerts on, I don't know what you're doing, because he tweeted this earlier. ESPN sources, if Kyrie Irving can't reach an agreement to stay with Brooklyn, he has a list of teams he'd like them to consider on sign-in trades, including the Lakers, Clippers, Knicks, Heat, Mavs, and 76ers. None of those teams have cap space to sign him without the Nets' help. So, Bobby, I want to start with you. If you are one of those teams in the front office of one of those teams on Kyrie's list, are you considering bringing Kyrie a part of your team and working with the Nets in some way?
I wouldn't have any interest in Kyrie Irving, even at 1 year at $36.5 million. I look at those teams there, certainly from a sign-in trade, and we're not going to go into a whole math lesson on how the CBA works, but we could probably eliminate about 5 of those teams, Dallas, the Lakers, the Clippers, just based on where they are finances to exceed the hard cap. So we could probably eliminate Miami also here. So if I'm Brooklyn, I'm just saying, you know what? If you want to opt into your contract for next year at $36.5 million, feel free to do it. Or we're going to do a deal on our terms. But as we all know, the ultimate wild card in this is Kevin Durant, right? What happens with Kevin Durant if this Irving situation goes sour? But for me, I wouldn't have any interest if I was in that front office in one of those teams.
Well, I think it is tough, because I think we're now starting to see some of the things that have transpired over the last few years. Now this fruit is starting to bear some fruit, in the sense that, there's been issues, right? There's been injury issues, obviously having to sit out last year, some of the breaks, and there is no doubt about his talent. There is no doubt, and I want to compliment Kyrie in this moment right here. When he had to take all of that time off and still showed up, ready to play, ready to go to work, giving out 40 and 50 balls, not having played for months, that shows that he is working, that he is preparing. But I think some of the issue right now is, can he be counted on? If you're paying 40, 50 million, if you are a max player, I understand injuries, but you need to be counted on in so many other areas than just on the basketball court, and I think that's where people have questions.
Yeah, this is, to me, a negotiation. The reality is that the Brooklyn Nets are better off with Kyrie, with KD, the two guys that are friends, and then also hopefully getting Ben Simmons on the floor as well. And if you think about that trio, you have probably the best scorer in the NBA, that's 7-footer in KD. You've got Kyrie, one of the most clutch performers in the NBA, and then you've got one of the most versatile defenders in Ben Simmons. You want to give that a shot. Now, the question here is, all right, what is the likelihood that we get all three and everything's going to work? You don't feel good about it based on how the last 2 or 3 years have gone, but I do think this is a tango where Kyrie's going to try to get as much as he can by saying, hey, I want these suitors out here, and maybe someone will take the bait on me in order to get maybe a longer-term deal. But I do think it's in Brooklyn's interest to not let that happen the way that, he's trying to do.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.